Alright, so this is a quick primer for Extraction Point, a Garry's Mod game mode I've been working on recently. We'll just spawn in quickly. Okay, so it's similar to Counter-Strike or Hidden Source. You spawn on a team and you've got one round, one spawn to go out and fight them. Basically, there's two teams. There's the SWAT and the Ghosts. I'm currently on the Ghosts. And the SWAT are like these standard SWAT team guys. They're just, you know, regular people with guns and armor and grenades and all that stuff. Whereas the Ghosts are a bit more interesting. They've got special powers. They're a lot faster. I've spawned as one of the slower Ghosts, but normally they're a lot faster than this. And they've got a bit more mobility. For instance, I can wall jump. I can jump against a wall and I'll get a bit of height just by pressing space while I'm in the air, and I'll climb up on walls, which is useful for getting around the map, getting to places you normally can't. And they've got all these high-tech weapons, like I've got a laser beam here, and I've got a cloak, stuff like that. So they're a bit more sci-fi, a bit crazy, whereas the SWAT are very standard, functional, not very crazy, just fairly normal. And both teams, once they spawned in, like I said, it's round-based, their objective is to get to the relay. Now, the Ghosts are on defense. They have to hold the relay and prevent the SWAT getting to it. And the SWAT want to get to the relay, pick it up with the use key, and run it back to their spawn point, which is the extraction point. Aside from that, each team can just kill each other off, like in Counter-Strike. Like I said, there's only one spawn, so once you eliminate the enemy team, you win. And it's pretty simple like that. In addition, every time you spawn, you'll have a random class and a random weapon. Well, set of weapons. So I've spawned it as a Revenant, which is a Ghost which is very tanky and is immune to headshots, but they move a lot slower than the other Ghosts. As well as this, I spawned with a knife. Everyone gets a knife. I spawned with a light cannon, which is an accurate explosive sidearm. I've spawned with a prism beam, which is a mid-range laser rifle type deal. I've also spawned with a cloak. And I spawned with a Caltrop grenade, which is a grenade used for denying areas, because you throw it on the ground and it explodes into these little orange energy pellets, which will deal damage to anyone who walks on top of them. So that hurt me a decent amount. He spawned as a commander, I believe. Yeah, he's a commander, and commanders give bonus damage and damage resistance to all nearby friendly SWATs. So I'll just kill him in the round. Hopefully we respawn as the SWAT so I can go over one of them. If not, I'll just wrap up.
We must defend the relay.
That's annoying. I spawned as Revenant again. If I don't get anything interesting, I'll just wrap it up there. Come on. Come on.
We must defend the relay.
Alright, I spawned as Ghost again. This time I'm a Poltergeist, and Poltergeists are permanently cloaked, so you can see my hands aren't visible. That's what I look like from the third person, and I'll just run around, be invisible, and just harass the SWATs. So I've spawned this time with a pincer, which is pretty similar to the smart pistol from Titanfall. If you played that, it'll lock onto a target, and then it'll always deal headshots. You can also shoot the target to get a lock on faster. Pretty powerful, but tricky to use, and that's a sidearm. Plasma gun, which is like plasma gun, it'll fire projectiles which will bounce off walls and deal damage to targets they impact. So if I bounce it against him, he's going to take a hit from that, take some damage. Cloak again, and start spawn with trip mines, which just your fairly standard trip mines from any FPS, drops a trip. You can also place them down and put down a custom trip mine, angle it how you want. Not super useful, but you know, it might come in handy every now and then. And that's the gist of it. Random weapons, random classes, random teams. Bit of a takeoff on Hidden Source, but the Hidden's got guns basically. Stuff like that. Simple, fun. I look forward to seeing people play this because it's been great fun in testing, and we'd love to see some more people start to play it with us. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys on our servers, and I'll wrap it up there.